Welcome to Hollywood Star Celebrity. Today, we're diving into the legendary cast of Batman Returns, 1992, Then and Now, 2025 edition. Let's see how your favorite stars have transformed over the years. Michael Keaton, Batman. In Batman Returns, 1992, Michael Keaton, born Michael John Douglas on September 5, 1951, in Coraopolis, Pennsylvania, brought a brooding, haunted depth to Bruce Wayne/Batman, portraying the Dark Knight as a tortured hero caught between duty and desire. At the time of the film's release, Keaton was 40 years old, perfectly balancing Batman's weariness with sharp intensity. Now, in 2025, Keaton is 73, but his iconic turn as Gotham's protector remains a defining moment in superhero cinema. Danny DeVito, Penguin. Danny DeVito, born Daniel Michael DeVito Jr. on November 17, 1944, in Asbury Park, New Jersey, transformed into the grotesque and tragic Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. With his chilling performance full of menace and dark humor, DeVito made the villain unforgettable. He was 47 years old when he brought the twisted character to life, and as of 2025, he is 80, with his portrayal still standing as one of the boldest in comic book movie history. Christopher Walken, Max Shreck. Christopher Walken, born Ronald Walken on March 31, 1943, in Astoria, Queens, brought icy charm and ruthless ambition to Max Shreck, a corrupt tycoon willing to destroy Gotham for power. With his signature eerie charisma, Walken made Shreck both magnetic and menacing. He was 49 years old when he played the role, and in 2025, he is 82, with his slick portrayal still remembered as a standout in his legendary career. Cristi Conaway, Ice Princess. Cristi Conaway, born Cristi Leah Conaway on August 14, 1964, in Lubbock, Texas, lit up the screen as the sweet but naive Ice Princess, a beauty queen caught in the middle of Gotham's chaos. Her character's innocence made her a tragic pawn in the villain's sinister plans. Conaway was 27 when she played the role, and in 2025, she is 60, with her brief but memorable appearance still charming fans of the classic. Michael Gough, Alfred. Michael Gough, born Francis Michael Gough on November 23, 1916, in Kuala Lumpur, brought wisdom, warmth, and quiet strength to Alfred, Bruce Wayne's ever-loyal butler and confidant. His portrayal added a steady, heartfelt presence amid Gotham's darkness. Gough was 75 years old when he played the role, although he sadly passed away in 2011. In 2025, his legacy lives on, with fans still cherishing his timeless performance. Michael Murphy, Mayor. Michael Murphy, born Michael George Murphy on May 5 in Los Angeles, California, played Gotham's embattled mayor, a man struggling to keep control as chaos consumes the city around him. With a calm but pressured demeanor, Murphy gave the character a grounded, relatable presence. He was around 54 during filming, and in 2025, he is 90, with his understated performance still appreciated by fans who love the film's political undercurrents. Andrew Bryniarski, Chip. In Batman Returns, 1992, Andrew Bryniarski plays Chip Shreck, the towering, loyal yet dim-witted son of Gotham's ruthless businessman Max Shreck. With his imposing 6 feet 5 inches frame, Bryniarski made Chip both intimidating and oddly endearing, embodying the classic muscle behind the brains. At the time of filming, Bryniarski was just 23 years old, bringing youthful energy to the role. Now, in 2025, he is 56, remembered fondly by fans for his brief but memorable part in the dark, stylish world of Tim Burton's Gotham. Jan Hooks, Jen. Jan Hooks brought her sharp comedic charm to the role of Jen, one half of the snarky image consultants trying to polish the Penguin's public persona. Though her screen time was brief, Hooks' wit and timing left a lasting impression. She was 34 years old when she filmed the part, at the height of her career. Had she lived, she would be 68 years old in 2025, fondly remembered for her unique blend of humor and heart. Pat Hingle, calm. Commissioner Gordon. Pat Hingle reprised his steady, no-nonsense role as Commissioner Gordon, the trusted face of Gotham's thin blue line amid chaos and corruption. Though his appearances were brief, Hingle's calm authority anchored the story whenever he stepped on screen. He was 67 years old when he returned to the badge, bringing decades of acting experience with him. If he were still alive today in 2025, he would be 100 years old, remembered as the definitive Gordon of a generation. Vincent Schiavelli, organ grinder. Vincent Schiavelli added his unforgettable presence to the role of the organ grinder, a creepy henchman in the Penguin's bizarre Red Triangle circus gang. With his gaunt features and haunting expressions, Schiavelli made even a small part feel larger than life. He was 43 years old when he slipped into the grimy world of Gotham's underbelly. Had he been alive today in 2025, he would be 76, still celebrated for his unmatched ability to turn even the strangest characters into something deeply human. Steve Whitting, Josh. Steve Whitting appears as Josh, a nervous assistant caught up in the shady dealings of Max Shreck's empire. Though his role is small, Whitting's anxious energy fits perfectly into the tense, unpredictable atmosphere surrounding Gotham's elite. He was 32 years old when he portrayed Josh, bringing just the right touch of awkwardness to the character. Now, in 2025, he is 65, with this early 90s performance still remembered by fans who appreciate the film's colorful cast of side characters. Rick Zumwalt, Tattooed Strongman. Rick Zumwalt took on the role of the Tattooed Strongman, a fierce and towering enforcer for the Penguin's Red Triangle Circus Gang, using his real-life strength and imposing presence to full effect. With his distinct tattoos and menacing glare, Zumwalt made the character memorable despite limited lines. He was 40 years old when he stepped into Gotham's dark carnival world. If he were still alive in 2025, he would be 73, remembered for the raw power and intensity he brought to every performance. Anna Katarina, Poodle Lady. In Batman Returns, 1992, Anna Katarina played the quirky and memorable Poodle Lady, one of the Penguin's loyal circus gang members who helps carry out his chaotic plans across Gotham City. With her striking appearance and ever-present poodle, she added a surreal, eerie charm to the film's dark atmosphere. Born March 14, 1960, in Bern, Switzerland, Anna Katarina was 32 years old when the movie was released. As of 2025, she is now 65 years old. Gregory Scott Cummins, Acrobat Thug. 1. Gregory Scott Cummins brought a fierce physical presence to his role as Acrobat Thug 1, a nimble and menacing member of the Red Triangle Circus Gang who wreaks havoc on Gotham with acrobatic stunts and brutal attacks. Standing tall at 6'4", Cummins made the character both intimidating and unforgettable. Born on March 10, 1956, he was 36 years old during filming, and in 2025, he is now 69 years old. Travis McKenna, Fat Clown. Travis McKenna, also known by his nickname T-Bone, played the comical yet menacing Fat Clown, one of the Penguin's most memorable henchmen. With his imposing presence and clownish antics, McKenna's character was both unsettling and darkly humorous. Standing at 6'3", he brought a unique blend of physicality and humor to the role. Born on July 18, 1960, McKenna was 32 years old at the time of filming, and as of 2025, he is now 65 years old. Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman. Michelle Pfeiffer delivered an iconic performance as Catwoman, transforming from the shy, overlooked Selina Kyle into a fierce, unpredictable anti-hero with a whip-crack attitude. Her portrayal was a perfect mix of vulnerability, strength, and danger, wrapped in a sleek leather suit that became instantly legendary. Born April 29, 1958, in Santa Ana, California, Pfeiffer was 34 years old when she took on the role. Today, in 2025, she is 67 years old and still celebrated for this unforgettable character. Thanks for watching Hollywood Star Celebrity. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us in the comments which movie cast you want to see in our next video.